How's it going, Guardians? Shifty here, and in today's video I've got for you a solo completion of the Master Arms Dealer Nightfall on a Warlock without any sort of cheese. I'm going to be trying to make this intro quick, so I'm going to go over my loadout in just a moment, but before I do that, if you end up enjoying the video today, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Alright, so for my loadout in this run, I'm using the Well of Radiance Super, alongside the Empowering Rift and the Fusion Grenade. For my aspects, I have Touch of Flame as well as Heat Rises. Then for my fragments, I have Ember of Singeing, Ember of Torches, Ember of Ashes, and Ember of Solace. Next up for my weapons, I have the New Purpose Pulse Rifle for Barrier Champions. Then I have the Enigma Glaive for the Unstoppable Champions. And in my heavy slot, I am using Gallarhorn. Then lastly, for my armor mods, I'll just quickly show you each piece of armor, and if you need to see anything in more detail, just pause the video. Just for the record, I do also have Seeking Wells on my chest piece here. Alright, and that is it for my loadout. Like I said, this is going to be a quick intro, but now let's get into the full run with live commentary. Alright, to start things off, let's take care of one of the champions here. Looks like we have the Barrier Champion. Go for that immediately. Looks like we have the Unstoppable Champion coming up. Alright, so I do have adaptive munitions here on my pulse rifle. So I'm going ahead and dealing with these void shielded enemies. Of course I can pull out my glaive, pop that shield just like that, and finish them off that way as well.
What are those Cabal doing out there? We need to get past the security door.
We'll head on over here and hack this. Then I'm going to make sure everything's reloaded. So right when I get out here, there is going to be a ship that I'm going to be using my Gallarhorn on. It's going to be right off to the right here. I'm going to wait until it moves forward a little bit. And that should be enough to take it out. There will be a bunch of enemies that spawn here in the middle. I'm going to kind of back away from those. I'm going to place my Rift, and then I'm going to Gallarhorn right there in the middle. Of course, I hit the enemy that was up close rather than the enemies I intended to. We'll go ahead and use some fusions there. Thought I finished that one off, but apparently not. Alright, there are going to be some Scions in the distance there. I'm going to go up here, place an Empowering Rift. Let's toss some grenades in the middle there. Let's toss another one right there. That wasn't quite enough to do what I wanted it to do. And you can see we have a few enemies right up there. Stun the Unstoppable. And the champion is almost down. Go ahead and finish this one. And we're going to want to take care of the rest of the Scions around here. We still do have an orange bar enemy up here as well. Let's toss a grenade on him. Get another grenade using my pulse rifle. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any heavy ammo around here, which is not going to be very helpful heading into the next area, but we'll try to make it work anyway. We do still have a couple of opportunities here.
You were right. He grabbed
For example, I'm going to head up here and drop the charge right here. We're going to get some of the war beasts popping out right there, which very well may drop me exactly what I need, which it doesn't look like they did. So we're going to go ahead and try to take this barrier champion out without any sort of heavy ammo. We can use my grenade, of course. And I did almost get taken out by the sniper. That should give me my rift back. We'll deal with the snipers next. And I did get heavy ammo off of this one, which is great because I'm going to use it on the next barrier champion. You can kind of see the next barrier champion up there. I'm going to place an empowering rift. And the champion should barrier. And the champion is down. Perfect. I do still have 2 Galahorn shots left as well. I'm going to make my way back and grab the charge. You can see a Thresher also just spawned. So I'm going to head up here, drop the charge right here, and shoot at the Thresher twice just like that. Now there may still be a couple of war beasts up here. Doesn't look like I have any war beasts this time, but if there is, all you have to do is really take them out with your glaive or whatever weapon you feel comfortable with. I'm going to go ahead and place that down right there. I just went ahead and used my super here. I should easily get it back by the time I need it. I'm just going to get my grenade back here and then I'll go for another stun. Of course, I have to reload my glaive. We'll just go up and glaive it. Then I'm going to go ahead and finish it. That worked out pretty well. Saved a little bit of ammo as well. Figured there was still a Scion up here somewhere.
Zahn's lieutenants aren't messing around. Think we've seen the last of them?
He's bound to have more. Insecure men tend to surround themselves with others like them.
Cade, anything to add?
Nope, she's totally right, which is why I work alone.
So in this next area, we're pretty much going to skip most of the enemies. We're only going to deal with one barrier champion that we have to in order to get our platinum rating. And I might take out one of these legionaries up here, like this one. Or both of these. That works out as well. Then I'm going to use my Sparrow, head off to the left. Let's make sure that glaive is reloaded as well in case I need it. We'll just hop up here, hop down here. And I'll head right up here. I'm going to go ahead and use an empowering rift. Then I'm going to use a rocket immediately and be ready to pop the barrier champion shield. As soon as I pop it, let's toss a grenade out there. Just like that. I don't see any heavy ammo, so it's not worth going down there. So let's just move on to the Goliath tank room.
Back into the ship we go. We're coming for you, Zahn.
Got a lot to answer for. Be thorough.
So in this room, what I'm going to do, I'm going to head up here, pop an empowering rift, toss a grenade out there. And I'm going to want to avoid that for sure. Let's wait till I get a fusion grenade here. Toss it on that group of enemies. Hopefully kill one of them to get my empowering rift. Let's wait for the tank to shoot. Then I'm going to hop out and shoot a rocket launcher. Hopefully take it out. I do not believe I took it out, unfortunately. Let's dodge that. And I'm going to make my way over to the right here. This should provide me a little bit more safety right now. I'm going to grab that lever. And unfortunately, I do not have a rocket or a grenade right now. Let's wait until this champion gets up here. I'll go ahead and pop my rift. That was a bit unexpected. I wasn't anticipating having my well destroyed by the Goliath tank. So we do have the combat acceleration modifier on right now, which makes this a little bit less ideal than it could be. But we're trying to make do with what we got. Alright, let's try to get one more grenade on this Goliath tank. And I think I got it taken care of. Perfect. Now we can deal with all the other enemies. Unfortunately, I'm not getting all that much heavy ammo. And combat acceleration makes this extraordinarily difficult to really get abilities going. Of course, if you are playing this on a day where combat acceleration is not a thing, this should be a much better experience. But what I'm going to be trying to do here is get my rift back, and then we're going to be dealing with some of these enemies with grenades instead. There's my rift. Let's start to toss grenades over there. I did get another rift because of Starfire Protocol. Alright, that worked out pretty well. I feel like there's still a few more enemies hanging around besides the barrier champion, so we'll deal with those next. I'm going to try to make my way over to these barrier champions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head up, try to dodge him, and head way back here. My next plan of action is to wait until they kind of stop, or take out any legionaries that push, I guess. And it looks like I got a heavy ammo drop there, which is pretty good. But we do have another legionary, of course. Another 2 legionaries. Get that grenade on it, and I completely missed that. That might be enough to get it to shield. Perfect. That was a terrible grenade. And that champion is dead. Grab this heavy ammo real quick. That'll be useful for the unstoppable champions that are going to be coming up. Let's get the elevator to come on down. This time I'm going to put my well right behind this.
Tank on the elevator.
Like so. And that was a close call. Let's take care of this Goliath tank as fast as we can. Gonna back away from these champions real quick. Continue to back away. We'll finish this one. And we'll finish this one as well. Let's see if we can find any more ammo around here. There's a little bit of heavy ammo there, but we do still have this orange bar to deal with. See if that takes him out. Perfect. Got some more heavy ammo as well. And we do have a few war beasts to deal with, which weren't very problematic at all. Alright, let's head on up here. Take care of a few of these enemies. Not sure why that legionary teleported up here. I'm going to go ahead and use an empowering rift. And here's another legionary that just teleported up here. That was unfortunate. Alright, let's deal with this unstoppable champion. Actually, we'll take care of the legionary coming this way. Then we'll deal with the unstoppable champion. Unstoppable champion's down. Next up, this honored phalanx. It's going to be one more honored phalanx under this right hand side here. Let's get a grenade on over there as well. That'll give me another empowering rift. Let's get a grenade over there. That'll give me back another empowering rift. I'm just going to back away from this spot because there's a lot of gunfire going on right there. Let's take that legionary out with a grenade to get my empowering rift back. And now I will actually head back up here. Reason being is we can isolate one of these champions. Just like that. One champion down. I have my empowering rift back. Let's place another empowering rift. Toss a grenade on that one. And let's get another empowering rift. There we go. Alright, all the enemies should be down, so we can make our way to the boss fight. I am going to try to do this boss fight as legit as possible. So, let's see how this goes. First of all, I'm going to have to take out these legionaries. And we'll go ahead and finish this last one. There we go. Now we should head on up and head back behind this crate. This will more easily allow me to deal with the fire turrets. One thing I am going to want to do is hang on to some Gallarhorn shots for both the ad spawns and for the threshers that are going to spawn throughout the fight. But our immediate need is to take out these Scorpius turrets. So that's what I'm going to do first. I am going to leave that right one up. The reason being is I'm going to go ahead and use an empowering rift. We'll take out that Scorpius turret. That'll give me my empowering rift back. And we're going to use some fusions here on the boss. Have a couple seconds left on my empowering rift. Let's get as many fusions up as we can. Alright, the boss is heading out. What I'm going to do is head on up here. And be ready for that ad spawn. So what I did there was easily take out quite a few of the ads that spawned right away. And now I'm weakening many of them that are coming my way. Next up, I'm going to toss a grenade when I get it up. So we should just have a few of these legionaries left. Looks like we have one more. And it dropped a little bit of heavy ammo, so what I'm going to do here is shoot a rocket up at the boss. That wasn't quite enough. Let's do one more. There we go. We're going to get another ad spawn out over here, as well as a thresher. So as soon as the thresher lands here, I'm going to take that out. Then we're going to deal with these ads that are coming in. I should get away from that grenade. Let's grab this ammo. Let's grab these wells. So now that I have the solar charge, we're going to have a few more enemies spawn over towards where I have to dunk it, of course. Take care of that guy right there. Let's grab our solar charge again. Place a rift. That'll get me my fusion grenade back. Toss that grenade over there. Check my solar charge. Let's pick that up. And a grenade on the Centurion. Then I'm going to head on over here and dunk that. I'm going to wait just a second, place my Empowering Rift, get it back by tossing a fusion on that Scorpius. Then we're going to fire some rockets at this boss. That one didn't work out exactly how I hoped. But what we will do, let's place a Well of Radiance here. And I'm just going to use my glaive on these war beasts. I did not mean to use my rift there. We have a couple more seconds on our Well of Radiance. Let's deal with those war beasts again. Any more war beasts right now? I'm not seeing any. Let's toss a grenade over there. We got the Scorpius turret, so I have my Empowering Rift back. The only enemies I should have to worry about now are the new ones that are coming in right now. So I'm going to try to avoid the boss. Try to get that Centurion. I did not quite get it. I'm going to want to avoid these grenades coming in. I'm going to head on to the left here, put it down another Empowering Rift. Get another fusion grenade ready. Centurion is down, giving me my Empowering Rift back. That was a close call. Let's just place another Empowering Rift down. Build up some fusion grenades here. That'll give me another Empowering Rift. I'm going to try to avoid the boss and head on down here. Use that Empowering Rift. Hit this Legionary in the body. And got our Empowering Rift back. There's a little bit of heavy ammo here. Not too much, but a little bit. Using my glaive to kind of help look for ammo. Alright. Now we're going to have to do some damage to the boss. Classy Restoration is helping me right now. And now we're going to have another Thresher come in, as well as some more enemies coming out of the other side over there. I'm going to use both my Gjallarhorn rockets for the Thresher, because I don't really want to deal with that. So we're going to take that out right now. Going to worry about the enemies as they kind of funnel over here. First of all, I want to get an Empowering Rift. It's going to be quite beneficial here. Take out that Centurion. Got another Empowering Rift back. Let's avoid all those grenades that are coming in. Are there any more Legionaries down here? I'm not currently seeing any more Legionaries, so we can go for the solar charge, but I'm also not seeing any heavy ammo, which isn't great. Let's grab the solar charge. We're going to have some more enemies spawning towards the area where we need to dunk it. And I need to back away because that grenade placement was not very good. We have all those enemies down. I'm going to head up here with my solar charge, chuck a fusion grenade on over there. Unfortunately, I completely missed. I do have another fusion grenade to give it a go again. That should be better. That worked out quite well. Legionary's still up, but now I'm good to go. And I do not have any heavy ammo here. I do have my glaive and my well of radiance, and the boss is going to be moving around the arena quite a bit. I'm gonna back away a little bit. I do have some scions shooting at me. Let's take care of those before my well of radiance is gone. So I placed another empowering rift. Let's get another fusion grenade and finish the boss off. There we are. The boss is finished. That was a solo master completion of the Arms Dealer Nightfall with no cheese on a warlock. So this strategy can be used solo and in a fire team. If it happens to help you out, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. I just want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.